What's up everyone, welcome back to some more Pokemon Infinite Fusion and Chill. Last time, we took down Erica in Celadon City. We took out her very interesting fused grass Pokemon. I always say interesting because I just don't really know what to say about these Pokemon. There's her gym though, we took him down and we got the badge, but more importantly we took down Giovanni and Team Rocket and got the Master Ball, which means that now we can head back to Lavender Town and say hello to our good old pal, Mr. Fuji. I don't know what he wants with the Master Ball, but we're gonna find out. So if you guys are excited for some more fusion action, make sure to hit that like button if you are part of the Orange Slices and want to show your support. Now, we are gonna be taking on this route here that is actually a route in the games, but I don't think it normally has trainers, so definitely some new stuff coming up here, and we're going to be focusing on training up our newest team member, Voltisaur, who I picked up last episode after, you know, I had that one fail where I had to reset my game, and basically, it was not a fun time, but we did end up getting an awesome Pokemon out of it, which is Voltisaur, so I'm going to start training him up today, and maybe even get some evolutions going, so let's get to it! Starting off with the first trainer. Can I use your Pokemon as a model for my painting? Huh, that is interesting. I guess this is, oh, she actually looks like them too. I was gonna say the artists in Pokemon X and Y that are hanging out by the Battle Chateau. One thing you might notice about Voltisaur though is that I finally taught him a decent electric move. He had Charge Beam last time, now he's got Thunderbolt, which means this Goldeen Chansey is going down. Actually, Chansey is super specially defensive, so not quite gonna take it out, but I at least thought, you know, with the Goldeen face on that thing, it was at least gonna be super effective, so makes it a little bit easier for us. But yeah, after that unfortunate events of last time, I know a couple of people were still telling me in the comments like, oh dude, there was another entrance to the sewer, but I don't know, man, my game just didn't work out, guys, so I had to start over. I don't know, like, I tried everything I could think of that I saw on the forums. But anyway, we're trying to learn Electro Ball here, which is pretty useful if you're a fast Pokemon, but I'm actually not sure whether Voltisaur is super fast or not right now, so we're gonna get it just in case. I don't really use Light Screen that often anyway. I mean, it can be definitely really helpful, but I'm not that kind of person, I guess. I'm all out offense, and oh my gosh, he's got a grass starter thing of his own. I meant a grass Bulbasaur of his own, or Ivysaur, sorry. It's Sandysaur! That's pretty cute, man. I think last time we ended up seeing a lot of Bulbasaur fusions, and I thought they were all super cute. Of course, this is Ivysaur, not Bulbasaur, so I don't know what I'm talking about, but I like that we're both kind of similar there. We're not going to be for too long, though, because I think Voltisaur actually evolves at level 30, and then again, at 32, I think, is when Ivysaur evolves. Kind of weird, because I'm used to all the starters evolving at 36, but for whatever reason, Venusaur is a special occasion, and that means that we're probably going to get a double evolution back-to-back of the same Pokemon. Like, not exactly in the same battle, but you know what I mean. Like, basically, we get one oh my gosh, never mind. Glueon just destroyed my soul. Poor Voltisaur, what the... Dude, I just let him get destroyed, but I guess that gives us a chance to show off some other stuff that I did, because I finally went into my TMs and found out I have a bunch of really cool ones, including Rock Slide, which I have not taught to Gyarados for the longest time. Gyarados is a Rock and Dark type in this game. Even though it is a Gyarados fusion, it has no Water typing, so the Aqua Tail is nice to have, but we really don't have a Water type right now, and that's actually one thing I want to work on as well, is we haven't been fusing that many Pokemon lately. I know a lot of people want to see more wacky, insane fusions, so I'm going to definitely focus on doing some more of those, because a lot of you guys want to see them. And so, the first one I wanted to really focus on is one that was actually a side quest that we could do back at one of the hotels. This girl asked us to show... Oh, wait, hold on. I'll talk about the side quest in a second, because Dota is coming out! What? Dude, you're behind the times. Dota 2 is out by now. Like, what are you doing? I can't even tell what Pokemon this is, by the way. I know it was a Ponyta, but what did it start with? Like, Doduo? Was it a Doduo Ponyta? I can't quite tell. Anyway, what I was gonna say is there's a girl that wants to see a fire and water Pokemon, and that sounds like probably one of the best combinations you could ever make. I mean, my boy Volcanion is repping the water and fire types, so I want to make my own Volcanion, basically, and show it to that girl and see what we get out of it. So, the next fusion I'm going to try to focus on making is actually going to be that fire and water types. So, let's see what kind of Pokemon we can find in this route that we might be able to fuse for that. Of course, neither of these are going to help. Zubat and Pika-ish. He's not feeling super Pikachu today. He's just feeling a little bit Pika-ish. I always say that for the Oddish evolutions because their name literally sounds like that. Like, they're just a little bit of that Pokemon, you know? They're not all the way there. But we're gonna head down here, I guess, because there really wasn't... Oh, okay, they're having a field trip, apparently. I didn't know where we were, but I guess we just stepped into a small little park of some kind, and there's meow mimes. Okay, you see, I never understood mimes, like just regular old mimes, the dudes that sit there and do their thing. I never quite understood that. Now, meow mime, I understand even less, because this is not just Mr. Mime, it's a freaking weirdo, but now he has a cat's face on him. Like, I guess maybe this is what the kids are into. I don't know, man. I was personally never really into clowns or anything. They kind of creeped me out, so mimes were even worse for me. But if this is what the kids are into on their field trip, is meows with Mr. Mime, like Mr. Mime meows, whatever, sure, let him be. I am confused right now, though, just like my Pokemon is. So I really hope the confusion clears up, both for me and my Pokemon, which is, it's too late. It's too late. He's going to die. I'm recovered from taunting, but will that be enough to break through the confusion? Yes, it is! Nice! You might also notice I gave Priming Out Return. I kind of thought it would be a good attack on him, but now I realize that he's actually not a normal type anymore. He's flying, fighting, so no longer gets stabbed, but whatever. Let's go, Karate Chop. Oh wait, you're a fairy. Why? Why are there so many fairies in this game, man? At least I feel like a lot of first-gen Pokemon ended up turning into fairies. I'm not sure if that's like just a coincidence, but I feel like, yeah, there's a lot of early Pokemon, or at least in this game, I guess. Maybe it's just a coincidence. I've seen a lot of fairy types though, and it kind of sucks because, you know, we had Ivy Fairy on the team, but the main problem with Ivy Fairy compared to the new and improved Voltisaur is that Ivy Fairy, even though it was a cool typing Grass Fairy, like, it doesn't get any fairy attacks, barely. Like, I don't know how the moves, level ups, or whatever work in this game. I mean, I do, but at the same time, I don't, because even though I know what moves people will learn, I think it's Generation 5 moves, even though they're Generation 6 types, which basically means there's no fairy type moves, even though they're fairy Pokemon. So to me, it doesn't make sense at least, but I know a couple of people definitely missing Ivy Fairy in the last one. I definitely miss Ivy Fairy as well. I mean, I said it was ugly, and I'm not gonna lie, man, it was definitely ugly, like, and especially when it turned into Venusaur, it was not gonna look pretty. Let me just tell you that, guys. You know, I don't know if I know what I'm talking about right now, so we'll just wait until later. For now, let's focus on these preschoolers and training up our Voltisaur, because like I said, he's like one level off from evolving, and wow, that is the perfect Pokemon to get, because Thunderbolt should easily take that out. Is your name really CC? CC, like, oh yeah, I see the C. Whatever, William. Your Pokemon were even stronger, wow. He was not really that strong, man. I think you were just, you were a preschooler, first of all, so I just didn't think you stood a chance from the beginning, but sure, whatever. We do have another little girl to take down, and her Pokemon are slightly a little bit more annoying, actually, because it's half grass type, so we're not going to one-shot it like we did that CC, but oh, never mind, it's still super effective. Hold on, I swear grass type resists electric, doesn't it? It must not be even grass type then, it must be water poison or something. What the heck, did you just make the cry of a Reshiram? Hello? Did this little Jigglymander just... Jigglymander, I can't even take it seriously now that I look at it. I like didn't even look at his face, just look at this thing's face, why? Why are there... That's definitely some weird cry. I don't know if it's Reshiram, it kind of sounds like it. Maybe Zekrom, I don't know. Pikagon is his last Pokemon though, which, yep, it's exactly what I thought. It's not the Pentagon, no, it is a Pikachu on a Porygon. Which Porygon was already a super weird Pokemon. Slap Pikachu's face on there and we are in for quite a fun time. And also you're dead now, so will Voltisaur evolve? Find out right now, because there's Kricketune sounds. I really, really like the Kricketune sound. I hope that that sticks through with the next evolution, but this should actually give us still Ivysaur, but the face of an Electrode. And I didn't quite edit the sprite just yet. I know a lot of people were asking me or telling me about these sprites. Oh, well, I guess we have the cry of something else now. I can't really put my finger, or my ear, I guess in this case, on what Pokemon that was, but I definitely recognize it. I know someone out there will let me know or chime in with what cry that was right there. But yeah, now we have Electrisaur. That sounds pretty cool. Ah, man, I know what cry that is too. I so know what that is. Man, I can't think of it. I'm sorry. Anyway, with that, I guess, yeah, he did gain some stats. He's definitely faster, 62. So that Electro Ball might come in handy now. But I did make a custom sprite for the final evolution, so stay tuned for that if we can get it this episode. Anyway, that is it for Route 7, and there's actually no one blocking the path to Saffron City because it looks like Saffron City doesn't even exist yet. Like, I think the creator just has not created it yet, because this game actually only goes up to the 5th gym, which is Fuchsia City, so not quite complete, but we're almost there, boys. We're definitely almost there with this game. So I guess just Saffron doesn't exist. But the way we're heading, or the way we're supposed to head either way, is back to Lavender Town over here. So this route, I know, is the one I was talking about either way, that I think has some Vulpix in it. And by the way, I took on most of the trainers in here a while ago, but it looks like some of them actually want to have rematches. So why the heck not, man? Let's have a rematch with our boy Roughneck Ricardo. I think I actually took these trainers on, like I said, when I was replaying through what I had to do before to get back up to, you know what I'm talking about. My huge mistake back at the sewers. So I replayed through it, and I actually took down most of the trainers in here just for a little bit of extra training. So now they'll do exactly that. There'll be a little bit more training for our boy Electrosaur, especially if they just go down this easily. Like, I didn't even know these guys actually all have Pokemon that are weak to electric type, but apparently they all do, so easier for me. Thank you so much, Warmer, there, for making things just so awesome for me. Already almost at level 32, so let's keep going. And I think this chick here actually wanted to give us an egg, but I might not have had space in the party. Either that or it's glitched out. Oh no, we actually did get an egg. Okay, well, I have no idea what this egg is, but I'm glad we got it now. I can't remember which of my Pokemon laid that egg I gave you. Wow, it kind of sucks that we can't even see what kind of Pokemon she's got. I would love to see that so that we can maybe guess what kind of egg we're gonna get, but hey, I guess the surprise is just as awesome. Last time we had an egg surprise us, it ended up being, you know, he's sitting in the party right now. I already forgot his name, but the Diglett Kadabra combination thing, you can see him. It's in the sidebar. He's like the 5th one there, you know? That one, that Pokemon. That's what we got out of the egg last time, and it was actually a shiny, so pretty dope. We'll see what we get this time, though. I'm not going to learn Double Edge. I just don't think that's a good attack, at least right now. I don't know. Electrosaur is all about the special attack, man. We don't even need no physical moves or nothing. Goodbye, Jin. Oh, you didn't even die in one hit. Oh, you actually do damage. Okay. Okay, Jint, I see how you play. You play dead. Haha. That was totally what I meant to say the whole time. I feel like this is definitely an electric type, so not really something we can quite handle, but hey, maybe we can actually with Grass Pledge. As long as he doesn't like one-shot us. Ooh, Feint Attack. Uh-oh. Scary moves coming out of the Electath. Oh, uh-oh. It's Swift. Too bad you didn't bring the Taylor, because I got you with the, I can't make any jokes about that one, I'm sorry. Beauty Andrea goes down, though. I think I'm going to actually just skip over the rest of the trainers, because I really want to see if we can find a Vulpix in here. That would be amazing. Now, imagine if just, like, a Fire-type hatched out of the egg. See, that's the thing, is I don't even know if the egg is going to be a normal Pokemon, or if it's going to be a fusion Pokemon, or what it's even going to be. There's just too many factors in this game, man. Too many things to think about. Like, I already know Pokemon Fusion is super confusing as it is. The fact that they can breed with each other as well is even more confusing. So you could breed fusions with each other. Like, I don't even know if you can do that at this point. I know there's a daycare at least, so hey, you could at least try it, but it just sounds like it's super confusing and hectic and crazy to me, but not as crazy as not finding a Vulpix. No, oh, that's close, but not quite. I'm looking for the Vulpix, not the Pix. I couldn't quite find a Vulpix, but I found a Growlithe, the puppy Pokemon, and that's a fire enough of a type for me. I mean, it literally is a fire type. Man, these chips are really good. Anyway, let's head off to the Lavender Tower now, or I guess the Pokemon Tower, which is in Lavender Town. So you could call it the Lavender Tower if you want to, I guess. I don't know, it's not its canon name, so whatever floats your boat. Anyway, I'm gonna go into this tower, non-specifically named, and see what kind of stuff has changed here now that we've got the Master Ball in our possession. I guess Mr. Fuji's actually gone, so we are able to finally go up to the top floors and find some blue ladies. Okay, I'm not sure what these blue ladies are doing here, but I know there's a Ghastly, and I really wanted to catch a Ghastly earlier to fuse with Cubone. So we're going to try and do that. I mean, I just thought it would be cool to have like a big floating skull head. Maybe I'm thinking like too, I don't know, generic? Not really generic. What is the word I'm looking for? That just sounds like a cool combination to me. So maybe there is no word. Maybe the word is awesome, because we're going to catch this Ghastly, or at least hopefully catch this Ghastly. Nice. First try. Even though most of my HP actually went away. So I don't know if we should actually keep going through this place, or if we should just turn around and oh, he's not even here. Are you looking for Fuji by any chance? He's probably at the Pokemon Tower. Wow. So this dude is really still at the Pokemon Tower then. I really thought he was like back at his house, but I guess he really is still at the tower. Okay, well, we're gonna have to climb up there regardless, but let's take a second and fuse some Pokemon because like I said, we haven't done this in a while and I've been really excited to at least fuse some new Pokemon. Where the heck did that Ghastly and Growlithe I just caught go? Hold on. What? I just caught the... Wait. I just realized the egg has a type. It says Flying and Fire right there. So is it already telling us what Pokemon we're gonna get out of this egg, or is it just like guessing? I don't really know. Either way, seriously don't know what happened. I just caught a Ghastly and a Growlithe and they're not here. So I don't know, man. Kind of a bummer that things keep going wrong, it seems like, in this game. I don't know if I like glitched it out or something. I might have just messed it up, but I guess we're gonna have to live with it. And by that I mean running around with this egg for a little bit longer. Who knows, it might even end up being a Talonflame considering it says it's fire flying. So no, that could be a lot of possibilities right there for Pokemon, both real and fusion ones. Especially if you count the fusion ones, that's definitely a lot of possibilities. But anyway, let's see what else we can do in this Pokemon Tower aside from get confused to the first trainer. I love it. Would be awesome if Electrosaur actually had like a Dark type attack, or maybe Shadow Ball. I know I have a TM for that, but I don't know if he can learn it. I know that Catalet and Charking can learn it, so interesting that Charking learns so many special attacks. Oh gosh, what are these things? The Gasters! Oh man, they're here to steal your gas and... Oh wow, I can't even escape? Hold on, what just happened? Seriously, what just happened? It let me try to run away twice, but I couldn't escape either way. Okay, well at least we escaped that time. Oh! These are actually ghostly ladies. I can see my body kind of through them. That's pretty interesting. Channeler Hope. I was hoping you would be actually invisible, but it turns out you were only invisible in the overworld. Not quite here. Their sprites are actually still the same as the good old regular Channeler, and yeah, I was thinking this wouldn't be very effective because you are definitely grass and ghost type, which means that Gyarados is more than likely going to be the one to tear through this area, being dark type, and Gyarados is just so powerful, man. Rock Dark type pretty much makes him a Tyranitar, like, as far as typing goes, and then he actually is kind of like Tyranitar. Like, he's super bulky and super strong at the same time. Like, I don't know. I really like Gyarados, but I really wanted to try and use some of our newer Pokemon, or at least catch them up to the levels of the rest of them, which I guess Catalet would be the most one to do that too, because he is super low level. He's only 19 right now. So yeah, maybe Catalet needs some love, man. I don't think I've actually shown off Catalet all that much either, and I did make a custom sprite for it, unlike, you know, the Electrode Ivysaur, so here you guys go. It's time to use Catalet! I don't know what I was doing, honestly. He kind of looks like a Stoutland, in my opinion. Also, does this thing have Levitate? Because if it doesn't, it is totes dead. Or maybe I'm totes dead. This thing's level 33. How did I not even look at the level? Like, that was the first thing I should have looked at, was the level. But he kind of looks like Stoutland because of the, I guess, the mustache growing out of the Diglett nose. But I just thought, since it's a Kadabra Diglett, like, shouldn't it still have Diglett's nose? So, I don't know. I put Kadabra's mustache with Diglett's nose, and I think it looks pretty cool, but maybe it doesn't make too much sense as a fusion, like, at least compared to the other ones that I made. They look so much like, it's a lot more clear which Pokemon they are. With this one, I guess you could tell it's a Kadabra, but not really a Diglett, at least in my opinion. I don't know, maybe you guys can let me know what you think of my boy, Catalet. I still don't know how to say that one either. But everybody's here seems to have the starter Pokemon, and then a Ghastly. So we're gonna send in our own starter Pokemon with Electrode, who wasn't actually our starter Pokemon. Our starter was Charmander, technically, so don't know what I'm saying, but this should be super effective this time. Hopefully kills in one hit. Nice! Will that give us the level 32, though? I don't think so, because we actually sent in Catalet first. I forgot about that. Sounds like I keep saying the Catalyst, you know? He's the catalyst for everything. He's gonna die for everyone else, and isn't that what a catalyst is? Like, it allows for something else, or something like that? I don't know why I'm going into it. I guess that's what Catalet reminds me of. Or maybe Cadillac, you know? Maybe it's a car. Maybe this is the new way of transportation. It's just, forget cars, man. We've got Digletts. Just ride on it. Teleports you anywhere. Except water, because I don't know what would happen if a Diglett ever got to water. But fun fact, did you know Digletts actually do have feet? As said in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. One of them. I don't know which one, but one of them there's a Diglett and he says he's got little feet, and I thought that was pretty cute that, you know, Diglett actually, we do know what's going on down below there. I mean, we don't actually know for fact, but we kind of have an idea that there's at least feet going on. I mean, how else would they walk around, you know? Really, it doesn't make sense. Pokemon logic. It seems like I go back to it every episode, but hey, this girl here is actually a haunted girl. Like, that's actually her sprite. Oh gosh, I don't know about her Pokemon though. It looks pretty terrifying, so if you were aiming to scare us, then definitely mission successful. Just look at that color scheme, dude. It just looks kind of gross. I really like Ghastly's face on it though. Like, it's still got the classic Kadabra mustache. And of course, it's also got that classic Ghost and Dark typing, which is gonna die really quickly. Or sorry, Ghost and Psychic, which means it's gonna die really quickly to Dark. That's what I meant. Do you actually have any? Oh, you actually have more Pokemon. The Gas Duo. Is that actually what I think it is? So I have a feeling it's a Ghastly Doduo combo, but I can't even think of, oh, that actually looks a lot more normal than I thought. But it's not normal type, it's actually Ghost and Flying, which means this newly acquired Sharking Shadow Ball is going to be super effective, and now we can just finish you off with a nice Flame Burst. Probably would have killed in one hit with Flame Burst, but actually, I don't know. Never mind. We did hit super effective. I didn't think that Shadow Ball would even hit because I thought it was a Ghost and Normal type, and I was like, what the heck? Ghost Normal type. That just seems like a contradiction to me. But it looks like after we fight all these people, for whatever reason, they turn back to normal. Maybe they're just haunted a little bit, and like once we battle them, it's just like enough to break them out of the evil spell or something like that. So let's break this lady out of her evil spell with Electrosaur's awesome thunderbolting powers, as long as we don't die. Hopefully this is a one-shot. I would really love the experience here. Oh man, how is it that we like barely don't knock them out in these battles, man? Whatever. Electro Ball might have been able to do it. I don't know. Am I like a lot faster than this thing or just a little bit? That's the thing about Electro Ball is I never know the enemy speed, so you can't really guess that. What the heck is Miracle Eye? Enables the user to hit a dark type with any type of move. Huh? What? I don't think I need that. I think I'm okay. What? That's exactly how I feel about learning Miracle Eye. May the departed souls of Pokemon rest in peace. Did she say peace or pieces? I thought she said pieces for a while, but that would have been really messed up. So, looks like we've still got yet another floor. Oh man, I'm thinking it might be time for some coffee, guys. Oh wait, what? This is a given item? A cup of coffee restores a Pokemon's HP by 50 points. It is actually. It's a held item. Okay, well, let's give that dude the coffee and see what happens, I guess. Give me Oh, okay. I didn't know you were into that kind of thing. I didn't know anybody in the Pokemon world was really into that kind of thing. Yeah, I don't think I meant to go for that one. Oh, do we go for the item or do we go for the little girl? Let's just go up here. Wait, hold on a second. I just realized that lady's not even haunted. So I think if we actually step into, wow, that's actually right there the Pokemon that I really wanted to fuse together. So I guess we don't even need to fuse it together because we are seeing it live in the flesh right now. And it's going to be dead in a second. Oh no, whoa, he survived with just a little bit. And went for the fade. Wow. Wow, I think I actually need to catch this thing now. Hold on, if it gave me this much trouble, it's gotta be for a reason, man. I think we're gonna have to catch this thing here. Let's go, Great Ball, you've got this. Maybe I should have used a Love Ball. You know, you gotta be loving and caring to your Pokemon. Then they'll really wanna get with you, or I guess join your party. Or you can just trick him with a ball that emulates the same thing. Ground and Ghost type. When exposed to a strong wind, a Cutley's gaseous body quickly dwindles away. And I guess it fuses the two descriptions of the Pokemon too. I never really paid attention to that, but we got Cutley. Come, child, I sealed this space with white magic. You can rest here. Alright, white magic, my favorite kind of magic. And I would end it off there, but I really want to end off this episode with a bang, and I think the best bang that we can get right now is actually for Electrosaur to evolve. So let's get out of this purification zone, and oh my gosh, really? Wild Pokemon! How could it be? I didn't think that you would stop me once again, like every other time you stop me. Alright, we're gonna fight this little girl, and hopefully get the evolution here. Oh god. Oh, okay, now I understand what you meant when you said come play with us. See, because she said that, and I was like, who is us? Like, do you have a little twin sister maybe? Like, the little girls usually do, but nope, it's a giant haunted creature. And she actually has a Ryter, which, Raichu Haunter. Very interesting. It actually looks really cool in my opinion. It looks like a falling star with a face on it. For no reason, you know. No reason why the star has a face on it. It just wants to look a little bit more friendly. So hopefully this Crunch kills it in one hit, which it will. But I don't think that'll actually give Voltisaur the experience. Oh, it did. Nice. Did I say Voltisaur still? I meant Electrosaur, but it doesn't matter because he's about to evolve once again. What will it be this time? Well, let me tell you, my friends, it's gonna be Venusaur. That's definitely what it's gonna be. But what will it look like? Find out right now. Or in a couple of seconds, because these take forever. It is Electrosaur. His name barely changed. It's just like one letter from the Y to the U. I guess what they're trying to say is, thank you for watching, and see you in the... No, I actually want that move. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get this move, and then I'll see you guys in the next episode. So thanks for watching, and peace out, homies.